Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis for... This border looks weird. Anyway... it seems like that is in the wrong country, but I don't know. Yes. Yeah. Malevolent. No. Oh, okay. It's just the border looked weird. I don't know. So Denmark, Sweden, Burgundy, and to a lesser extent. Oh, peasants. Peasants. So, actually, this is fine, now that I think about it. I think my allies will deal with this instead. Yeah, actually, my allies are going to deal with this. It looks like. So you go back. Okay, natives. Why are they cowards when they're attacking me? I don't understand. So, let's check out the military strength of Denmark and Sweden. So, let's see. Denmark has 27,000. Sweden has roughly 25. So, I've got a majority of force up here. They're allied with Dithmarschen, who I can pop immediately, so these 7 don't actually matter. And then Hungary, I imagine, has a lot more. 48. So, but they should probably be more worried about France, I suppose, than anything else. I don't even know if they can get over here. I imagine they will be able to. They're relatively well liked in Europe. Still 4 years ahead of time on tech. Probably should go ahead before I forget and just... well, I'm going to need some diplo power for the peace deal. How much is this going to cost for that? Frankfurt. Let's just wait till it's done. Right? I think we'll be relatively fine, even with their troops. We may want to build a few more guys over here. So let's go ahead and do that. What do we need here? I think we need another horse. Oh, we just need to swap our horses, right? And that's 18-4-6 and 20-4-5. We need another cannon, actually. Why can I build culverins here? I don't know. And then we'll build 2 infantry down here. Okay. Ravensburg converted Protestant. That means they're going to be more friendly to us. That maybe knocks them out of the coalition. Rush of colonists. Obviously, we want the colonists. Now, one of the things I was thinking about earlier is that I probably should try to get this entire coast over here before, or the coast of Africa in general, before Spain starts colonizing it, because that will actually increase their total development of their country, whereas building colonial nations doesn't when it comes to integrating them. Alright, now I still have another month. Oldenburg declared war on Munster for probably this province, if I had to guess. Aachen wants military access, sure. Be friendly with people. Be a friendly bro. Alright, so let's call this guy back. Oh, I just missed my deadline. Alright, again, just get some mercantilism up to 50%. Yeah. Brabantine separatists. Oh. That is not good. But it also wouldn't be good if these revolts happened while Burgundy held the land. Actually, that's no good. Hey, come attach. Or it looks like they might help. It looks like France is coming to help. Alright. It's better that they rise up while I can actually occupy the land, right? So that they're not popping out from them. Morale of armies, definitely. That way, they're not broken apart while they have no army. And now I need to wait for my guys to replenish. Great. Now what do things look like? We're gonna get another tick down of aggressive expansion. Württemberg, Mainz. We could maybe knock Liège out of that. I don't see why we don't. Well, because we have a truce with them. Yeah. So Mainz, how much further we can get? We might as well try. In Württemberg? Bohemian declares war on Brandenburg. That's fine. I would rather Bohemia own this land than Brandenburg. Brandenburg is Catholic. Finest infantry is expired. Boo. Send in the cavalry. Wah, charge! I should have read that. Alright. And this will put us 3 years ahead of time on tech. Yeah. I wonder, is it worth it to spend this ahead of time on tech so that I can spend more diplomatic points on the idea? Maybe it is. It's a good question. Not 4 years ahead of time, though. Not 4 years ahead of time. I mean, that's like the old Chinese tech group, right? Military access? Sure. Fur in Natiochus? So we hunting beavers? My treasurer died. End of religious turmoil? Did you convert? No, they just converted their provinces, some of their provinces back. How does France look? That looks hilarious! Oh my god! The Centers of Reformation are just going ham on France. That's awesome. I wonder, can the French wars of religion? I keep thinking revolution of religion. Fire when they're at war. I mean, I thought that was like as soon as you got a couple of provinces that would happen. Caddo. Oh no. Oh no, everybody's got a functioning bureaucracy now. That doesn't really do anything. Alright. Couple more months. What have we done? No one else is in North America. This is clearly our fault. Okay. I think it's funny that Burgundy is getting less aggressive expansion. No, they're not getting less aggressive expansion. No, they are. They're getting 38, and Portugal's getting 12, right? It's just getting -2. But because they're not in the Empire, and the other guys are in the Empire, and they're mad that I'm going to be annexing a member of the Empire, they're actually getting more aggressive expansion than the other people. So I guess it's not possible to get Württemberg and stuff out of the coalition. I may as well improve relations with Liège. There isn't any reason not to. They're nearby. They're, you know, potentially somebody we might want to maybe be friends with in 100,000 years. And let's start improving relations with people nearby to Denmark. I'm not sure that people will care nearly as much. Okay, we're getting call for peace now. So as soon as that drops below, as soon as I'm not losing war exhaustion, right? So I got optimism. I got 5 or 6 months before that matters. Looks like all my troops have replenished. Let's build a couple more seaports. I could get 19 more troops. Buildings. Oh, I should probably spend some... You know what? I'm going to stick to my guns, right? Okay. And I'm just going to increase mercantilism. The development's great too. I do need the development, but it's not often that I actually think about that when I'm doing this. What did I want to do? Build buildings. That's right. Buildings. I also want to start building barracks in places, but this is more important. Do that. Raise my force limit so I can have more ships, to have more trade, to have etc, etc, etc. A truce with Brittany has ended. So am I converting you? Why are you fighting natives? Are you gonna, like, colonize? No? Right, I'm converting Porto. That's why I'm not doing that. Vinland! Yay, Vinland! Woohoo! Nice. I also immediately start building a thing. I'm guessing Norway themselves will start building one. Yeah, here. They already did, actually. Okay. So that's awesome. The peasants are stomping around. I don't care, I'll let Denmark fight the peasants. I don't give a shit. Alright. What does that look like? Well, clearly you're able to circumnavigate since you made it over here. So what is this, South China Sea coast? I guess? No, that would be up here. Maybe I just don't have the range to do this. I don't know. That seems unlikely. Hyundai. Yeah. Okay, I might as well wait, right? Okay, so this is now 1056. Awesome. So that's a significant portion of their land, and it's exacerbated by the fact that they have like the Oh, you know what? Oh, their capital is in Iceland. Yeah, I don't care if that stuff gets occupied. I can't annex them if they are occupied by the capital's occupied. I'll tell you what. If this peace deal looks good, we'll just call it here so that I can give like a month to reduce what tiny amount of war exhaustion I have. Alright, Franchcomte in Zealand. Alright, this is giving Zealand to myself, yes. Emperor may demand you return it. Just in case. I don't think they will because we're allied in the war. Just in case, maybe I should start the war with Denmark. This is exactly what I want. Dithmarschen has what? For allies, nobody. I don't think co-belligerenting them will bring in the Emperor. I think that's how that works, right? Yeah, there's no way those guys are going to get into the war. So Milan is not going to break their alliance with us, right? I mean, that's the deal. We have a mission to actually improve relations with Poland. Should I wait until that's finished and see if they give me that Conquer Finnmark thing? I don't think we actually want missions like that. No, think about it. No, I think it's more important that we do this in a timely manner. Alright, so just in case, we will go ahead and... So I don't get any benefit from this stuff, right? So it gives me like aggressive expansion. Doesn't give me any aggressive expansion bonuses or anything like that. But it does make it so that conquering provinces doesn't cost me Diplo points. So this is actually the better idea here. Let's go for Vestjulen, right? Co-belligerent Dithmarschen, right? And I think that's us, right? Let's move my navy over here. Just to have a little bit more bulk. Let's put my navy out into the water. You know what? We might even be able to stop Denmark from getting away here. Do I want to do that? Probably not. I probably don't want to do that. At least not yet. Alright, so back into here. Declare war for Vestjulen, co-belligerent Dithmarschen. And now we'll just pop this army. Okay. So Hungary's at war. Let's get our peace deal with Burgundy. Alright, and now we want to pack this full of stuff, so end your rivalry with people. Give me all your money. Yeah, 28 prestige. Brittany doesn't need placated, but I'm going to do it anyway. because I will have more prestige than I need, right? It'll put me over 100. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Now, let's core this. I think I should probably turn my forts back on, at least on the provinces that people can reach. France should start coring this. They cored it immediately. Yes. Milan. You know, they don't care. I think I can deal with this. I think, yeah, once we get rid of Norway, no big deal, right? We can have another alliance. So let's actually go ahead and improve relations with him. Hey, buddy. Welcome to the Alliance of Doom. I don't know what else you would call that. You think that's gonna save you? That's funny. Alright, actually you. Yes, do exactly what you're doing here. Because I want to prevent them from crossing the strait. That's important. It's funny that they're going to be like, oh, running around up here killing these rebels. If they don't occupy anything, that's fine with me. I mean, kill these guys, rebels. That would be good too. And kill their army while you're at it. I don't care. I mean, that's bad, sort of, that they're allying Poland. But hey, man, what are you gonna do? All right, so this is probably gonna be a pretty long war. I guess we'll send the whole army over there then. Quebec's changed to fur. This is going a little quickly for me. Alright. 991. Oak. Okay. So we will be 2 years ahead of time. We'll be 15%. I think this is the point where we consider this, right? Maybe. Oh, I guess they're done there. Alright, so what is Hungary doing? Ooh, $100. Hungary is walking around. Okay. France, Spain. So, France and Spain. Where is France's army? Oh, they're down here. What are they doing down here? Oh, they're fighting their rebels. Okay. Hopefully they just go siege France. Right? And don't bother me up here. Since the war goal's this, yeah. That would be kind of bad. Alternatively, if we just fight them, then we can knock them out of the war sooner, right? I'm wondering why they were doing that. Whoa. One of your ships is heavily damaged, bro. Any damage. We'll actually accept this. His guy's pretty old, so I think that'll be fine, since he's not likely to break the alliance, and I don't really have any reason to want to. Okay, just checking over here to make sure that there's no revolts. This is potentially a Catholic revolt, right? Okay. We'll just go ahead and plant you here anyway. It's not going to reduce it all the way, but it'll help. Some peasant rebels over there. It does look like they're walking over to France. Okay. No, Quebec. Quebec separatists? Why, never. Okay. Just gonna declare war on the Papal State. Good. Can become the Defender of the Faith. Now, if there was ever a time to become the Defender of the Faith, it has long since passed. So, yeah. I'm not at maximum points. I don't think I'm going to get much benefit from buying it 2 years ahead of time. Though I'm not getting a whole lot of benefit from... How many points is this going to cost extra? 20% minus 5. So that would be 70-some points? 80 points, maybe? So I'm spending those points to waste them. Not waste them, but to spend them on something else. I think it's kind of the same either way. It would give me the idea faster, that's true. But only slightly faster at this point. And I might as well wait until I have more stuff, right? Do I still have people saying they can attach? Anyone who wants to attach here can attach here. Yay, Spain! They're occupying some junk over here. I don't care about that stuff. Literally 0 war score. Not literally. It's probably like 2, 3 war score. No, it's literally 0 war score because they're territorial cores. I just, occupy your capital and stuff. It's fine. Strive for a tolerant society. That's probably good for a colonial nation. Who has all Catholic provinces. So, Death Marching's over. As soon as they will accept the peace, which will give me their province. Alright, so you're probably good for now. You know what? Can we even do this anymore? Is it even possible to get their stuff up to 100? I don't think so. Maybe once the aggressive expansion goes away, it certainly will take more than a year. So I'm just going to cancel the mission. And obviously I'm going to have to do a little bit of damage control on this, right? Oh, that's not bad at all. Baden, Hamburg. Baden and Hamburg. So Baden is where? Baden is here. Hamburg is right next door. That makes sense that they would be a little pissed. Alright. Let's move you over here. Over here. I think I'll just keep going with the session until the end of the war, just because I'm feeling extra, I don't know, vigorous today. But I think this will be a good place to end the episode, maybe? Let's go a little bit further. I always have little segments on the beginning and end of the stuff that I cut off, so I usually like to go at least a minute over 30. And there were logical things happening. So, I will see you next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, where we will wrap up this war with Denmark, eventually, and buy our new idea group.